Well, hello there, Virgo. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. So lovely to have you. Well, today we are going to be doing your mid-July reading. Believe it or not, this is good. We're mid-July to mid-August. I don't know where this year is going. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's take a look at your animal spirit, fox spirit. Think on your feet. Now, it's interesting because, to me, that's always the energy of, a conversation that's going to come up out of the blue, having to think on your feet. Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Yeah, I feel like there's a conversation, a situation ahead for you where you're going to have to really stand up for yourself, think on your feet, Virgo, it's one of those energies that you're probably not going to embrace with a lot of enthusiasm. But let's get some energy here. Let's see if we can find you. Oh, it has lovely energy at the end. Okay, so this is worth getting into that place where you have to stand up for yourself, because it is going to bring you the success that you're looking for. So it could just be, understanding what your boundaries are, putting it out to this person in this situation about what your boundaries are, and then upholding it, just understanding that will help you to get where it is that you want, because you put a lot of time and energy into something that I think you're trying to financially, find some financial stability. You're going to be successful at this, but I do feel like you have to really stand up for yourself in this situation. So it could be, there's a promotion at work and you put your name in for it, and, perhaps it's given to somebody else. And then you go and talk to, your boss, your employer, I would really like to know, in a respectful way, why I wasn't chosen. Really standing up for yourself, because I feel as if there's almost this energy of, well, Virgo won't mind if, right? And you're understanding, no, it's time for me to step into my power. Interesting, present power and temperance. Both of these are about balancing out your energy, having a little patience with yourself, I feel, as you are encountering this, okay? Maybe even coming up to it. This could be something that you've been working on for a long time. This could be a person that's in your life. It doesn't have to be work. It could be a family member. It could be a romantic interest. It could be, a friend. Somebody that sometimes treats you, the word I'm hearing is doormat, okay? Now, Virgo, I don't think you're being a doormat, but it's that energy of giving away your power. And you've been working on this for some time. You may have been working on this lesson with other people, or even in situations with strangers, like somebody cuts in line with, cuts in line in front of you, at the coffee shop, and you speak up. Like you could be like practicing this in little scenarios, and now comes a bigger scenario with somebody, that is, somebody closer to you, in a connection that I don't think you want to lose this person. And that is why you're kind of a little bit like timid about talking to this person about your boundaries or the situation, speaking up for yourself. And yet at the same time, you're really, with this temperance card, I feel like you're being called to do this. This is part of your journey. Yeah. Okay, good. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're waffling. This is a discussion that you are trying to figure out. There's almost a decision you have to make here. You're waffling between, do I just move on and away from this person, or do I work it out with this person? I'm going to say, if this is a truly toxic or abusive relationship, and I encourage you to walk away. You have free will. But if this is a situation where it is about you kind of just sticking up for yourself, right? Voicing and then deciding, okay? If you stick up for yourself and then they trample on what you have said or trample on your boundaries when you have put it out there, again, what your boundaries are, then I feel like then you know it is time to walk away. But there's a part of me that says that you haven't truly tried yet to work it out with this person. Once again, if it's a toxic situation, that's different. This is, a family member or a friend, a work situation where you haven't really and truly, okay, been fearless and bold, spoken up for yourself. You may have had little discussions, but this is a sense of really stepping into your power, really expressing yourself respectfully, yes, okay, but really voicing your opinion. So it's about trying to work this out, trying to work on how do I express my feelings and also withhold my boundaries and my power. Because your obstacle here is family, friends, and guys, and the Page of Cups. There's a sense of, I feel like there's a sense where you're almost a little bit maybe too forgiving with this person. You easily kiss the fish. You easily, let the situation slide. You let them have their way a little bit. But down deep inside, you want them to apologize to you or be more compassionate to your viewpoint. To give you a little bit more of the kiss, right? And it's this energy of understanding that when we heal a relationship, and once again, not a super toxic relationship, but when we put the work into healing a relationship, we actually gain more soul's evolution, more progress on our journey than if we just walk away. And I feel like that's what you're being kind of called to do here, is with this person, is to be able to voice how you feel about the situation, and yet at the same time understand that this person is in your life to help you with this. Yeah, King of Swords, Four of Cups, Four of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Swords. You're really kind of up in your head about this. It's about being clear about what your expectations are in this situation, that they're not being met, or your boundaries, that you have certain boundaries, that you want, stability, love, celebration out of this situation, and that you're not getting it. It's about kind of like being honest. Okay, the King of Swords is very honest. He doesn't sugarcoat it at all. And I'm not saying that he, and this is your advice, is not to go in there and kind of like, be mean about it. It's about being clear about it. Being clear about why you're disappointed or what you were expecting and did not happen, because you have the Four of Cups. This person is not either respecting your boundaries or is not living up to some expectation. Now, if you have this conversation with this person and they say, okay, well, Virgo, you didn't get the promotion because the other person has more experience or whatever, then that's fine. You still have at least expressed your disappointment. It's about expressing your disappointment clearly, respectfully, okay, tactfully. But it's about still expressing it and expressing what it is that you really want to celebrate with this person. Because I don't feel like you really want to walk away from this person. And yet, I feel like you're about to, right? Because it's kind of like there's this conversation that needs to be made. I feel like you may have to be the one that starts the conversation. Okay, so let's take a look here. We have happy success and the Queen of Swords. Once again, we have the King of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be a romantic connection, but definitely a very close soul connection. Having success in moving forward. Perhaps with this person, we'll clarify. But you now are, the Queen of Swords is a more nurturing energy than the King of Swords. It's this energy of moving forward, of knowing, having a little bit more love for yourself, a more nurturing energy about this relationship. Even if you decide to walk away from it, you're going away from it. If you do, leave this relationship, it's like you go away, but you have a lot more clarity, you have a lot more wisdom, and you also have more love about this situation, because you're just not like slinking off in the middle of the night or just not talking to this person. You've cleared the air, so when you go forward, it's a lovely energy, because the Queen of Swords has, compassion, intuition. All right, so let's see. Let's clarify this and see what we have here. Yeah, Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Page of Wands. Lots of passion, lots of love in this situation. I really feel like you are reuniting. Like the energy is balanced in this relationship once you have this conversation. It's been a long time for you, because I feel like you have allowed this person, in whatever way, to kind of have the power in this relationship. You just haven't had the courage. You haven't had the courage to really speak to this person, to tell them how you really feel. And now you do. And I feel like all of a sudden they're like, oh, wait a minute. I haven't paid you enough. I haven't given you enough love and attention. You're speaking your truth. And then they're like, oh, well, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Like they want to make it right. They want to make it balanced with you. Oh my gosh, where am I called to use my voice right now? Oh my goodness, I'm getting goosebumps. You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you have been practicing this maybe with other people, like I said, in the coffee shop, or, I don't know, in scenarios. You've been finding your voice. Let's say that, you've been starting to find your voice, and now you're getting the courage to have this conversation with this person, to let them know, I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt that, you don't see me for who I am, or, that there's just an imbalance in our relationship. And I feel like they're coming in to try to balance it out. Really nice energy. Really nice. All right. Well, Virgo, I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I do wish you so much love and light in this situation and all of your situations. I also have a couple of videos that you might be interested in. So they're on either side. And if you want to, you might want to check out one or both of those. But I wish you much love and light. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.